at the beautiful Amari by the Sea, the Tavern by the Sea on a Sunday at the Pattaya City Expats Club. A great meeting always, every Sunday. Really fantastic to come along and hear really classy speakers like Dr. Stuart Tasker from the Gardens International School at Banjang, Rayong province, about 40 minutes drive from here. And he's the head of this wonderful international school that takes so many different students from different nationalities and brings out the best in them. Firstly, just give us a short overview of the school and what sort of students you have and what sort of national backgrounds.
Okay, we have around 500 students, a variety of different backgrounds, close on 40 nationalities actually. About a quarter of our children are full Thai, Thai parents, and about another quarter would be part Thai. One parent is Thai, one parent is Farang. And then we've got an Indian community of probably about 20%. There's a lot of big companies in the area, up to put, that are Indian companies. And then the rest of the students are from all over the world. British, American, Canadian, Australian, from Europe, everywhere.
Yes, I'm surprised that there's actually quite so many Indians. That's quite a melting pot with different levels of English, natural levels of English. That must be one of the major challenges you have in educating the children and bringing the best out in them.
Yes, the level of English is a challenge. We have parents putting their students into the school to learn English or to develop their English. Most of the Indian parents, they are educated, they've come from big companies, important positions in India, their English is fine. The Thai students, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Eastern European students, English is a challenge for some of them. We do have English support programs to make sure that they can get up to speed as soon as possible.
And also different national characteristics as well, so that the children come with different sorts of personalities and different styles of personalities.
Yeah, that's one of the wonders of having an international school, is having that different perspective, different cultures, different beliefs, different ways of doing things. It's a rich melting pot. It's fantastic.
So, because all of us have seen this, we've seen the Thai students get into minivans and disappear mysteriously, and then many hours later they come back and get out of the minivans and go into condos and stuff. And this is, of course, one of the places where they go. And they are given a tremendous level of education. I just wish you'd give us a little bit of an overview of the International Baccalaureate qualification.
Okay. The graduating qualification is the International Baccalaureate Diploma. It's quite an intensive program. It's run over 2 years. The students have to do 6 different subjects. They must take a first language, they must take a second language, they must do mathematics, they must do a social science, they must do a science. They can also do a creative subject or a second science or a second social science. It's very, very challenging. It's very broad because the students also have to do individual independent research. They have to look at a philosophy program called Theory of Knowledge. That has assessment as well. They also have to do community service, creative experiences, and they must also do some kind of physical experience. That's mandated by the program.
I thought that was very interesting because my background, I have a PhD in philosophy and epistemology, so this idea of challenging, especially Thais, to ask questions like, really deep, quite philosophical questions such as...
Well, we talk about religion. Why is Buddhism different to Islam? Why is there so many different Christian religions? And so there's all these questions that the kids are prompted to start thinking about. Why do I believe what I believe? And why does someone else believe what they believe? And it's fine. It's just understanding where the perspectives come from.
Because Gardens International motto is plus on et vous, plus on et vous, which is French for...
There's more in you.
Yes, and this is obviously a very key thing in the philosophy of Gardens. And you also have a local motto as well.
Yes, actually, we developed a tagline. And we actually asked our community for ideas. What represents the school? How do you feel the school is? And we asked the parents, we asked the staff, we asked the kids. And a Year 8 girl came up with our tagline. And the tagline that we use now for all our marketing and for our core values is, your choice, their future, our family. Very succinct, and when she came up with it, it was just obvious that that's what we wanted to use.
That's fantastic. There was a student that came up with it, and I think that whole idea that the school becomes part of the family, and you have to, in a sense, often help guide the family as to what the best path forward for their child might be.
Yeah, the child is, of course, the central thing in any school. So we work hard with the teachers, with the child themselves, and with the parents on what's best for that child. And that's not necessarily just academically. There's also pastorally, friendships, diet, physical exercise, all those things in terms of growing from a small person to a young adult. It's very important that we all work together.
Yes, and sometimes they have to accept that the path that they might dream of their child might not be suitable for that child. Well, this was a fantastically polished talk, and obviously a very well-run school. He has a PhD in education. He's taught many places around the world. He's guiding the school to ever bigger and better things. I encourage you to go to their website and to check out the alternatives for your child, and also to come to the PCEC. The website's PCECClub.org. It's a really wonderful, useful website. And come to the meetings, learn more about the community and these incredibly important parts of the community, the international teaching schools.